you, you see me? You live. What you doing today?
Wait, I haven't seen you yet.
I see. I hear you. I actually got. You know what? I forgot to charge my headphones, and I'm waiting on my last load to dry, and then I am going to be heading to work. I slept every bit of those hours, and I'm like, okay, I feel a little rejuvenated, but I could actually use about another two days of sleep. But I feel better. I feel better. Oh, my nose is shining. You see me?
No,
I hear you.
I'm for you.
Huh?
I don't see you yet. I'm looking for you.
I hear you. You was live. I done wrapped my hair back up. I got up this morning to take it down. And then I was like, well, my daughter said she ain't gonna be able to do it for me till Saturday. But then I was like, I got some other pre-arrangements for Saturday. And I was like, well, look like I'm just gonna have to grease it, slick it up, throw it up, lick it up, and make it work.
I'm gonna need you to do them baby hairs.
I didn't touch it a little bit, but then my second to the middle daughter come in. She was like, "What? Did you really just try to swoop that?" And I'm like, "You know what? You can't win from fucking losing. I swear you can't. Somebody is just not gonna like what you do. Not gonna. They ain't gonna like how you move." So I was like, "Well, come on, Nisha, then redoing for me. I'm going." I'm about to go shopping. I'm like, well, if you gonna talk about me, then help me, then fix it so that it could be to your approval. Then you could give yourself some shout out about it. Don't freaking like be hating on me, fix me. That's what I be telling them, if I'm around you and I got something on my nose, whatever, fix it. So it has your approval. And now I ain't out here looking bad. But nope, she talked about me, girl, got her keys, got in the car, and gone shopping. Just like that. That's how people do you. Talk about you, but don't want to fix you. I don't understand that. Fix me. Let me meet your expectations. Is all I'm saying. So, now that I'm live, only for probably about a good, no longer than 30 minutes. No longer than 30 minutes. I got a question to ask you. And due to the since we had the event with the protesting and the looting and everything, I kind of slept on this, and then I kind of peeped at a little different topics on people's Zooms and stuff pertaining to the protests and everything. And I kept saying to myself, see, this is how the government like to see people work. While the majority of the Black Americans, and there's white Americans now because they joined together now to do the protesting on police brutality. Well, as we're doing that, and we're also in the same breath, are getting sidetracked about the other stuff that is going on. I'm like, okay, don't these people see that they are prolonging what to do with the stimulus, with the CARES Act or the next act? We are sidetracked, and while we're doing that, they're creating numbers again. And the majority of the numbers that should go, I believe, in my opinion, that should go out here to the humanity um, population, they're sitting up there trying to make sure that your rich people and the business people is going to get, once again, the majority of this money. So I'm like, well, if people would not just focus on one area, you got to stay abroad and keep all of the areas on, in focus on the front line. I just think that there should be a protest on where's the money. Don't do business. Stop shopping and all of that stuff. What do you think? Because as long as we're giving our 100% focus on one area, that allows them to go do other bullshit on the table to, that people not gonna like. Hello, Bassett. Oh, girl, they're not. I slept. I slept. I'm gonna tell you. I slept, girl. When I say I slept, I slept. I'm not 100%. I'm gonna say I'm about 90%. Once I get going outside and getting the blood flow, I should be okay. I'm not gonna do a whole bunch of work today though, because I don't feel like it. But that's what I believe. That's just how I feel, Empress. I don't know. How do you feel about the situation? Empress, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
How do you? What's your opinion on this? Do you think that
Well,
because
I guess people just really need to quit shopping. They need a blackout day. People just stop spending money unless it's really necessary. But everything is necessary, though.
It is necessary. However, I only believe.
You got to get tissue. You got to get your toiletries.
I say the necessities. It is imperative that you focus on your necessities. But as far as that bad outfit and those new Nikes and all the Jordans and stuff, I think people needs to hi peace and harmony. I think people need to
stop buying those down the Jordans when they come out. Air Max is nothing.
I mean, I just think that we're allowing ourselves to be blindsided about what they're doing over there at the table because we're just not paying any attention to that. And I think that the humanity race is going to be freaking disappointed if they decide to establish another stimulus package. It ain't going to be where we would like it to be based on the number of months that a lot of people had to endure, probably not paying their rent or possibly getting groceries. So, but I'm just like, okay, I don't know. It's just that we have short attention span, because it is so big over here with this protesting and everything. It's like, are we forgetting about, other areas that we should be doing? It should be another march for it right now. It should be another march for it. It should be another demand that the president and those representatives and the Congress up there get their ass off their ass and get these people some more money to survive out here. And that's how I feel. But since we don't have that on the forefront and there's no hooping and howling about it, yeah, they're sitting back all relaxed on it. We'll get to it when we get to it. That's how I see it. And that's because there is no fuss about it. There's no noise about it. Got to make some noise out here. I don't know. But we got the one first article that came up on Google today. It says that the stimulus check for U.S. How would $4,000 coronavirus credit work? And what this here is talking about, hello, okay, baby. They in a demand to help the cruise line out. The cruise line has took a drastic hit. They're not making any money. So how do they get you back out there to bail the cruise line out? Says that it's going to give you up to a $4,000 tax credit thing. So if you would go out and decide to take a vacation, you are to save, anything that you spend over $50 on this cruise line vacation, and you can claim that back on your taxes up to $4,000. How do you feel about that? Claim that back on your taxes up to $4,000. How do you feel about that? Miss Empress, you on the line or you gonna get in the chat? Anybody got all day for your answer?
I'm trying to work these devices.
Oh, so you sitting over there with you sitting over there. Hi, Big Red. Hey, Kay.
And they all dead. You didn't tell me I was going to be on. Hey, Kay. Hey,
we have Empress on the line, you guys. But she is slow with her answers because she's trying to work all her equipment.
She just gonna keep me on the phone and just go live.
I did.
I did. Fired, y'all.
Whatever.
I'm Moderators, did y'all know we was fired?
Peace and harmony. Did y'all know I fired y'all the other night, but I rehired y'all?
And y'all came right back to work like she ain't said nothing to y'all when y'all was in her live. Y'all was just working y'all a little hard out.
I was in here like, where my mindset? I was like, oh, Lord, I must be running the senior citizen miles. These chicks go to bed at 10 o'clock. I was like, okay, all y'all fired. Pink slips ready for you in the morning. Then I woke up on
she ain't give us no pink slip. We ain't even get no disciplinary or nothing. She just did.
No questions asked. No questions asked. It was funny enough.
And now it's up in her chat. Working a little hard out yesterday, and she had fired y'all.
I'm like, y'all fired. Oh, y'all fired. Then I woke up the next morning, like, oh no, I need my girls in here. I'm gonna go have to keep y'all up in here.
Send out some breakfast. I was like, really?
I realized that I'm working with a bunch of senior citizens, so I was like, "Ooh, Lord, let me keep my grandmas on up in here with me." So I don't know, but I asked you a question. How do you feel that outside of helping out the human race out here with the second stimulus package, right now the cruise lines are in desperate need of bailout, and the way to bail them out is they're coming up with trying to push people to go on a vacation and to receive a $4,000 return back on your taxes, up to $4,000 credit. How do you feel about that?
I don't think nobody should be going nowhere. I ain't going on nobody cruise. I ain't doing it. Because I ain't trying to catch the corona, girl. Honey, no. They can keep that $4,000. My life is worth more than that.
That's exactly how I feel. First, you're pushing the stay at home. And second, because we have a pandemic out here, and now you're pushing the people back out there to go on a cruise line just to receive back up to $4,000 on the tax credit. Do y'all see the discrepancies? This stuff is crazy.
Be safe. That's all I got to say.
It is crazy. Well, Peace and Harmony said she had to go to work. Because what she say? I did not get. She said she ain't getting no stimulus check. She had to go humping. So but then
y'all not talking about the people that have to go to work.
Yeah.
But as far as going on trips and stuff like that and cruises, I'm not.
All right, that's like least of our worries.
Can do, to each his own, but I'm not doing it.
Right. That's just the least of a goddamn worry out here. He worried about putting people and bailing out a goddamn cruise line. The way I see it, let them goddamn ships sit a whore right on that goddamn thing and anchor it until you get the money out here and this virus clears up for people to go back to the normality of doing those things. So, but this here is just me saying that this is a way of how Congress and, with Trump and them, they all deflect around the most important things. That's all I'm saying. So now they're saying that the oil prices are dropping, and damn well if those drop and the people can't they can't make money off of it or whatever. Who you think he gonna bail out next? And then that's gonna put the humanity race further back on the back burner. Yeah, you don't get shit. I'm almost thinking, damn. I mean, like, are we really?
Right. So long as he's doing what he want to do, it's fine.
It's okay. It's okay.
So long as he's doing what he want to do. But we gonna do what he want to do.
That is crazy. Okay, well, get in the chat room. I'm done talking to you on the phone. Get your butt in the chat room.
Okay. Bye, y'all.
Bye. You know what? I'm waiting on my headphones to charge, and I'm waiting on the load to dry. And I just thought I'll come pop in just for a sec and just say, see how you ladies were doing this morning. I got some much well needed rest, and I'm gonna head on back up out of here and get my day started. And I also thought I'll bring you guys in on a sneak peek, okay? And you guys give me a thumbs up if they're good to go. I just need to know if they're good to go. So, and even if you do give the thumbs up and you don't think that they're good to go, just know that it's too late. They're on the way. I'm getting ready to put them out there. I have purchased just 3 samples of them, and I will show you guys. So it's going to give you a sneak peek now. It's just a sneak peek, so don't be greedy. Let me see. Let's do this way. Okay. I am going to do this way. And I am going to go here, and I am going to go there. And I'll put my information in. I think this might be right. I hope this is right. You guys have so many passwords. Do you ever forget your passwords? I got to start writing them down and then storing them in the thing because, yeah. Let me try this one more time. But I think I like them, and I'm going to drop them. So while I am trying to get this to come up, right, let's do it this way. I'm going to have to touch on a sensitive topic, young ladies. And it is a sensitive topic. And like I told you guys, I kind of sent neutral out here. And when something ain't sitting right, it ain't sitting right. Okay? So this has absolutely nothing to do with anything about hating. This has to do with making sure that you ladies are still in control. I guess I should say that. Still in control. You do what you want to do, but you got to keep it in control. You know what I'm saying? So is this the first guy? You know, I'm gonna hit opinionated 8. Okay, caught one of his episodes. He went on to talk about how females should be, a little bit of his expectation, and how I guess he talks about, you know, the alpha male and the feminists, a whole bunch of stuff, you guys. And I like to hear from some of you guys on how well do you control your life? What is your limit on making the male gender great again? What is your limit? What does it take for you to limit what you do to make the male figure great again? Like I say, it's a touchy subject, and I just like to hear from some of you ladies on here. What does it take? Is it the unconditional love? Is it the empathy level? Is it fear? I mean, is it fear? Is it fear? What is it that takes? How far do you go? I'd like to hear from you guys. How far do you go? Everybody's quiet. Okay, well, I'll start it off. I am a maybe two. If I'm not in a relationship with a person, I think that You said that you're a king, Big Red. Is that your king as in a relationship, and we call him our king, or is it a friend and the male figure? It, because we know all male figures really ain't a king. So do explain that a little bit. Give me a little bit more on that one. Say you always show your king respect and understanding. Do you believe that the king should run run the house, the head of the household? Was opinionated eight says, we were made, we were put there to support, we supposed to support them and so forth. And so we wasn't really made to be out there working the way that we do. And I kind of disagree with that. Even from our ancestors, we all saw our ancestors, female, male, out there working, picking the hell out of that cotton. So I don't know. You said you don't think it's possible, peace and harmony. Yay. Oh, wait a minute. Let me do. It's possible, peace and harmony. It's possible because if you're continuing to give and to get that person established to where they want to be, it's possible. You believe that the man should be the breadwinner. You guys agree with that? I agree with it in a sense. I agree with it in a sense, though, Big Red. However, I do think that it is a problem of the way our personalities have traded. I do. I believe that since the men um, kind of have fallen off of their job duties of being the king of the home, it has allowed a lot of women to go out there and bombard to dominate the income level, and the role has switched up. So on that, I believe that the roles have switched up out here. I believe that more men now are very comfortable of staying at home while the woman go and bust their ass. I seriously do. Hello, everybody coming to the chat. This is just a little bit of girly chit chat. That's it. Because I know everybody is working. So we have a girly chit chat going on. And I'm just killing a little bit of time. And I want to see you guys morning smiling faces. That's all. What is it? It's 1 o'clock. So we're not going to be too long. Just having a little chit chat about our men. It's just about our men. So I don't know who's married and who's involved, who's in long-term relationships and things like that. How if you are, what is it like in the head of your household? Is it equally balanced out? Are you the dominant money maker, or is your king or your queen a dominant maker? I'm going back up to check it, honey. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I got the first. I said, how is it? You said, how is that possible? Make somebody else great again. So you don't think that it's possible. And then you come back and you say, well, that's just like saying that you're going to put forth in great effort in changing someone into how you want them to be. It's impossible, nor can they change a woman. Ooh, peace. I'm gonna, it's a 50-50 on that one. I just can't agree with you 100% because we do have, I'm gonna use, let's stay with the 50% trademark here that a lot of women do allow themselves to be changed by a man, and a lot of men do allow themselves to be changed by women. Yep. So I think that's how I'm going to rebuttal on that one. That's, so I don't know, because I mean, we do. One of them, I believe we do it is because of satisfaction. You want to be able to make sure that you have that man or that woman to yourself. So we as humans will allow ourselves to change just to make it work. We do to make it work. You don't want nobody else to have them or her to have them, so you got to do what you got to do, to make it work. So that's how I feel on that. So, Miss Connor, good morning. Oh, it's afternoon right now. So, good afternoon. Big Red says that women can build their men up or break them. There's only two things that I believe that builds people up and then breaks them back down. One of them is cheating, and the other one is money. Those to me are the only two things that in relationships will build people up if you have it and you are willing to build your income together with your partner. Yes, you can build them up. Then all of a sudden some shit can happen, and then now the money's going to come into play, and possibly the kids are going to come into play, and now we can tear you back down. Do y'all think women are more evil than men? Okay, Basic, have a good day, girl. Have a good day. Um, what do y'all think? What do y'all think? You think women are more evil, Big Red? You think that what we just got too many tricks up our sleeves? What do you you say, Empress? You think women are more evil than men? I agree. I agree. We can be some devious. Woo! We can be some devious people. So I agree. Empress changed her mind to no, men can be. Rolanda, you say men can be. I I only believe, this is just my opinion, that men can be devious to me only in one area. Only in one area, and that is cheating. But when it comes to money and being a critical thinker on things, or being mischievous or stuff like, I think women bear. I think that that's our character category, you guys. I think that the men can only establish being devious to me in one area, and they have that area good. And I think that that is just cheating on a woman. But when it comes down right to the other things, money, and y'all know what I'm saying, I think we control that area, and that's just maybe that's me. I don't know, but I don't think men are that well capable of doing a lot of hurt with money. One, because we bear the children, so you know the first thing that we're coming for on that is what, the child support and all of that stuff, right? So I don't know. I don't know. You say you've been blessed. You've been married for 15 years and you don't have to pay a bill with the money I work for. Now I am with my fiance for 6 years and don't have to pay anything. And girl, yes, you are. You are blessed. Shout out to Nothing Faze Me, because all of us just don't come across a stallion. All of us don't come across those type of men. But I always say, for you to grab hold and to be successful, to enjoy somewhat of how it should be, it's a blessing. But we just have so many out here that just not that way. And when I see the ones that are not that way, and they're okay with the woman going out and working while they're sitting and drinking beer with no health conditions at all, I used to tell myself, he's not really interested in you. He's interested of you, which means what you have and what you can do. So it's kind of weird. Before we go on, because I really want to close this out after finding it, I want to show you guys. Let me see if I can get them up. These are coming out. I have ordered them because I like to wear them and test them myself. However, I am doing these products here a little bit different. This is all going to be, I'm sorry, you guys, cash app to me, and you have to email me your address, because now I want everything coming to me in the bulk. I want to be able to buy. I have to buy these in a bulk way in order for me to save money on the purchases. I hope a lot of you guys can understand where I'm coming from. So with these right here, I need to order them in bulk and have them printed in bulk to save money on a lot, the shipping and handling and everything. So I'm going to post them up just so you guys can get an idea of them. You can give me a thumbs up or you can give me a thumbs down. I do have a few of them on the way, which will be here by July 1st, I believe, so that I can test them out. The first one I'm going to show you, it's up, but I am waiting for them to send me a copy of the print. And a lot of people was like, well, we want some shorts. Where's the shorts at? I get it. It's summertime. So when you see this shirt come up, I am working on them putting the logo print on there in the exact same colors that you're going to see of the top. So here we go. And you guys just give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I am literally trying to okay, so here is your first one. So that is going to be coming out with a pair with the shorts, red or black shorts, and if needed, people request different colors of them, then yeah, I'll spend money to get different colors made. And so there's that one. There's the red one. There's the black one. So before if you guys are interested in, like I said, I'm doing these a different way. I'm going to do Cash App on these right here. Hit me through email and I'll let you guys know. But those three, the t-shirts that I showed you, they are in all colors. So whatever color, yellow, green, blah, blah, blah. If you do the email, just let me know your size and your color. I am a very private and loyal person. Your address is totally safe with me. There's 2 ladies that has received their t-shirts and nothing get exposed over here at all. And there you have it. I just wanted to put those out there and wait until you guys, I receive the first order of them so that I can wear them and show you guys how they fit. So I hope that you like them because they're on the way. They're on the way. So, but that's what I was just wanted to bring to you guys today about, the moral of the story is you help them, you help those. We help those that are in need of help. On my way to work every day, you guys, there is a gentleman out on the same, and I know it's happening in your city, your county, your states. I know that it's happening because it is a contagious thing. It's contagious, okay? What I'm saying to you ladies, always remember to build yourself up financially, okay? Always. You want to come to the pig roast? Come on, Big Red. Come on, Big Red. You officially have invite, girl. Come on. I tell you what, if you show up, I'm gonna book your hotel room around the corner. Cause see, after we do the party, we usually have breakfast together. We have a morning breakfast together, and we share stories and everything. We meet new babies and stuff like that. Then everybody tends to get back on the highway after that. But baby, if you come, I'm gonna put you in the damn hotel. I'm gonna pay for it. I'm gonna book you in the room. I sure am. Yes, I am. So, but I was saying that every day, my route is pretty much the same every day, right? And I get a hustle. I know a struggle. I'm doing a hustle. Everybody does a hustle. But how much do you support a hustle, you girls? How much? The question to you guys is how much do you support a hustle? At some point, you have to limit yourself on a person's hustle because you don't want to ever financially jeopardize yourself, meaning that before you support a hustle, you want to make sure, because we're all grown women in here, you don't go and sacrifice your light bill and your water bill. You don't sacrifice filling up your refrigerator and everything. You have to remember that you comes first. If there is something to spare and you want to continue helping a person, that is in order. That's in order. That's in order. You don't allow anyone to make you feel some type of way about what you have worked for to provide for your family. Don't be suckered by sympathy and empathy, period. I don't care who it is. Every day, this same guy, you guys are on this goddamn corner. Can you and he's been there, I want to say roughly for about 2 to 3 years. He's even there in the winter. You know what it's going to take for him to not be there shaking that goddamn cup with this sign in his hand? He's going to have to eventually tell himself that I got this. I want to do this now. And at that point, I would never see him back out there. But he has not yet been taught. He won't tell himself that. And he won't tell himself that it's because the traffic of the people that is steady rolling down the windows and dropping those coins has conditioned him, has pacified him to be there every day. Every day. So if you're there every day for 2 years doing the same thing, It's two things that I have to understand why you chose to be here. One, because you've conditioned yourself. You have now been babied. This is what you do. Two, either you have spent every freaking dime on crack or weed or whatever, where he has no interest at all of going and doing what you guys said a king is supposed to do. So what I'm trying to tell you guys is you either recognize a goddamn king or you don't. So I don't, y'all need to make it perfectly clear in here to me about define to me what the fuck is a king? Because y'all confusing me right now. What is a king? Because no. You gotta stop. Peace. Exactly. It's got to stop, or you will never see. I would never see a change in that man standing out there with that cup. And the crazy part about it is, I would do $1. What the last month? I got a 5 laying here, so I'm gonna put here. You can have the 5. This is like you go over to the mall area because he's slick with it now. He didn't move from on the Highway 30. Now he's at the mall. Same damn man. What, you think because you got a goddamn dog sitting by you, I'm not supposed to recognize that you the same goddamn person out here with the same damn sign for the last 2 damn years? If you ain't changed, if you ain't done shit in 2 damn years, you're not going to do it. You're not going to do it. Ask you girls again in here, what the heck is a king? Find one to me, because from what I'm seeing and I'm watching out there, y'all, what? I'm just saying, I really hate to see females where you got to be calling for electricity assistance. I'm just saying. So Big Red says she's disagreeing with me on that one, Miss Papoose. So I give change all the time, like I said, and I'd rather give a homeless person $9.99 before I would buy a presidency. Seriously. I agree with you, but Big Red, I'm also believing that you happen to be a lady that is totally in position of giving. That's why I think that you're disagreeing with me. And if you are in that position where you don't mind the giving quite a bit, then with that's your blessings. That's what you have received to do. You are probably anointed to do so. You're probably anointed to do so. But however, on my case, I would tell you this. Financially, yes, I can give. I can give out my ass. But mentally, and trying to know that right from wrong with it, when it's a pattern, like I say, I see this man quite a bit on Highway 30. All the time. And it's the same sign and it's the same story. For that makes me make up my mind, like, okay, you know what? If I'm gonna fall short of my blessings to not give to this gentleman that's sitting on Highway 30 every day, then I guess I'm gonna have to take a risk with God and fall short on it. That's just how I feel. I'm not to no. So then I literally one time, well, what have you done? Well, what have you done? What have you done this week? Sir. There's volunteer service over here. So if you can walk over here, so apparently that there's absolutely nothing wrong with your legs. But I like to hear this guy tell me with one of his stories that he was down at, I'm going to use St. Vincent de Paul, which is a charity clothing store or whatever, helping to pass out clothing. It's all I'm saying. Like I said, I know it's a touchy subject, and I know that most women, and hopefully, is probably sitting very well financially in here. But to those that are not, you have to take care of yourself first. If you have lips and bits or pieces over, if you feel that you're going to feel very good about doing it, and you going to do it because you don't want to miss out on your blessings for giving and stuff. I'm sorry. I don't think that that's how God works. Maybe I missed the verse in the book. So, right, Big Red. However, I'm going to say this. I'm going to rebuttal on that part too, though, Big Red. You said that you never seen a bricks truck. So behind the hearse, it could be me. So God has blessed me, so I don't mind a dollar regardless of what they do with it. I do agree with you. I'm trying to even think if I want to rebuttal on that one right now. You see, nothing phased me. So I'm reading what you're saying too. So it's kind of up in the air. I guess it's how your heart moves. I guess it's who in particular it is. And I guess that we can all keep relying on. I have to be honest with you guys. I don't rely on. I don't. Let me see how to put this. I do not solely. I'm thinking of a word. I solely don't. I'm going to say cherish. I solely don't dwell. I don't repeatably say, what I have, or what Big Red has, or what Nothing Phase Me has, or Andrea, Empress, or anybody. I don't dwell on the fact, or chooses to keep saying that what I have is, this is so complicated. I showed you guys everything, right? That all of this material shit up in here that I have is God's blessing. I don't do it. You probably never heard me say it. I'm going to tell you what is God's blessing. What's coming out my mouth, air. That's God's blessing to me. God has blessed me to wake up, given me the energy, this tone. This is a blessing to me. Life is a blessing to me. So what I'm saying is that he gives me the means, the material shit that I choose to go out there and buy, and all of that stuff like that don't have shit to do with God. I'm like, why do we associate God with so much of so this is why I don't know. Like I said, the Bible scares me, because it says one thing, says another thing. With what I choose to do within here, within the soul, my thoughts, as you guys read some of the scriptures and everything, it's already in the making. It's already know how a person is going to move, right? Say, move, do, however. So, but when it comes to material things and stuff like that, I'm not going to sit here and tell you, Big Red, oh, thanks, you're God's blessing. Because that shit confused me. How the hell is she? Guys, you know what I'm saying? It's such a complicated thing. That's the only God blessing that I acknowledge, Big Red. That's it. That's it. And since this is the only part that I have to acknowledge, the only rebuttal that I have to God from doing this, waking me up, allowing me breath, allowing me to think, allowing me to feel, allowing me to bring you to snip, to taste. I say one thing throughout my day. Thank you, Jesus. That's it. That's all I need. That's it. I don't know. I think that we just take things and just stretch it, to make it so damn believable about things. And I keep, I'm like, maybe I'm not the one that's touched with life. Maybe I'm the one that need to go on and pay the money and take a trip to Mars. Maybe I don't fit in here. Because with a lot of shit that I see going on, it's like it's so fabricated. It's so stretching of the truth. And I fail to join. I cannot. And this is the point that I make to you guys about when it comes to the political part of me. I see bullshit everywhere. I see this like, I know you guys sit there and be like, what? You know what? And I've been doing this quite a bit on watching quite a bit of these goddamn bloggers. And I'll be, what? Oh my God, what? So I'm going to have to accept the fact that it's me. I'm the crazy one. I'm going to leave the earth. I don't make sense. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm the cuckoo one, y'all. But I can tell you this, I ain't going on no medication for it. I'm fixing my goddamn I fix my own goddamn problem. But that's how I am when even, you know what, even my mother, I never ever hear her in all my years, y'all, say, and I got a new lamp. Oh, that's God's blessing. I never heard it. And I know that we act and we do in different forms. I get that. But all I hear my mother is saying is, thank you, Jesus, which is thank you for this. You allowed this of your creation to get up and to go do and enjoy some of the material. So when I got this bed here was exported from LA, y'all. LA. I had to wait damn near 16 goddamn weeks to get this goddamn bed. But I wanted it so bad, and I ordered it. It was popping to me. I was like, I love this bed. I got to get it. Yeah, I could have easily went around a goddamn corner, got a goddamn bed. But I'm a little bit crazy, like I told you. I'm a little bit crazy. Had to have this bed. But when this bed arrived here, I wasn't about, it was just only thank you, Jesus. One, I was happy that it got here safe. Thank you, Jesus. You've allowed this tomb right here to lay down and stuff that you allowed me to get up to go out there and to work to get this material ass shit. I don't give a shit about this bed. I don't give a shit about, I can sleep my ass in a goddamn sleeping bag because I ain't going to be in it but for a goddamn minute because I got to get up and go on out there and do what I'm supposed to do since he allowed me to use what he gave me, which is my fingers, my hands, my nose, my mouth, my ears, my legs. While I still have all of this and this shit be moving because of the blood, I ain't waiting on y'all to give me no blessings. I got to keep it moving. Because on long side of this right here, behind that door is where he provide, get this, y'all, some more blessings. Those people behind that door, see, they got breath. They wake up this morning. So those are the only blessings. But that shit that they out there putting on, that shirt and that and all that stuff, yeah, those ain't blessings. Those are things that you just want, goddamn want. That it's gonna take you to go because of your blessed. This here that you were allowed, that I was allowed to go out there and work to provide that for them. So the body, the temple, that's a blessing. That is what you use to carry on your battle to get to. That's what he gave you to get your ass out there in the goddamn battlefield. Yeah, sweat. That's the repayment that he wants back. So I don't want y'all in here providing my blessings like that. I'm blessed. I have air. I have it. I'm speaking to you guys. I can see you guys. I can see you guys. He provided these for me. That's all the blessings that I need. Now my job is to go and do the work. That's it. I just got to go do the work for it. That's it. So, but that's where I want to take you guys with my story. Like I said, it's going to be short, and I get a lot of ladies in here, and I'm sorry. I have to take the role to advocate, to try to refresh you guys. Stay on your toes. Yes, meet new guys. Go and do that. But the century that we're in now, and the way that things have kind of, the role has reversed up, to me, I'm sorry, it's a lot of more dominant women out there that is doing big things. And I think that the majority of our kings have fallen off a little bit. I'm sorry. That's because this is what I see. And I can only go by what I see. And in my circle, in my atmosphere up here, this is what I see. I see the driving down the street where, and I'm sorry, the black guy is sitting on the fucking passenger side of the car. And guess who's on the right side? The white female. It's almost 80% up here. And y'all already know when they paint that picture to us, who the fuck is making the money? Huh? Especially when I see his thug ass lean to the fucking side and his hat tilted back and his pants sagged down. Yes, I am right now. What is it that they like to say the police does? You are, I'm identifying this person. I can't think of the word. Put the word in the chat, you guys. I'm not being sexist. I'm racially profiling. Let's put it that way. And you know why? Because it is factual. Some of it is fucking factual. He's sitting there checking on his phone or whatever. And 9 times out of 10, she got the EBT card or the link motherfucking card. She's the one going to goddamn work. She's the one got the kids at home. Guess what he doing? Chilling. Y'all ain't calling him no king. Like that one song, I don't know if it was an Ice Cube song or something like that, and they riding down the street or whatever. The 2 guys, right? Let's just say it's 2 guys in the car, right? They both looking fine. They fine as hell, worth to holler at, y'all. But why is it always the one on the passenger side that's fucking hollering? Huh? Why? They don't holler at me. Not unless you fucking driving your own whip. Because what you do, you want to see if I got my own whip. So then now you in there and still sitting on the goddamn passenger side with no goddamn fucking job or nothing, waiting on you. And you know how they get us. Because if they long stroking, they putting it down, yeah, we think we got us a goddamn winner. What? Because you can go to work 12 hours a day and bring home a check, and he gonna stroke you real good and get you to call him baby? Is that what y'all doing out there? Get y'all call you baby, huh? And that's all warm and fuzzy on them inside. Now you got to get up the next day because you done got yourself trapped in this bullshit, right? Scared to kick his ass out. No, he ain't doing shit. Nothing. What you're doing, probably leave it $20 on the dresser because one, he probably got to get his bag of weed for the day, or he gonna need his cigarettes for the day, or he gonna need his drink. But you okay with that shit? You know why? Because your man at home, he ain't cheat with nobody because he at home. Y'all, you got him locked in while you go on the phone all day, motherfucker, calling, checking in, letting you know that he at home, holding that house down tight while you out there sweating and breaking tears. But this is what we call a fucking king. This is what people call a king. Now, if I threw that example out there to you guys, and I'm going to go back to the female and the male in the fucking car. Keep on hollering at them ones on that passenger side. But the day you holler at him and he gives you y'all exchange fucking numbers, and he can't show you within 24 hours that his game is lit, he ain't got it, that he has his own vehicle, he has his accounts right. Because the millennium has changed, y'all. If we keep falling for the old shit, we can't make the new shit better for our kings, in our kings. We can't, we won't have no production of them out here. We just gonna keep falling short of fucking bombs. So y'all keep on taking care of them no good ass niggas. Keep putting your titties in their mouths, making them your bae while you go bust your back because your man is at home. Go right ahead. Go right ahead. You're treating yourself short of becoming that self-made strong woman. I told you, all y'all fucking papoose in here. You just got to make it happen. All y'all papoose in here, but keep in mind, like I say, you got the lady over here and the man over here. And 9 times out of 10, up here in my circle, in my atmosphere, I can speak on that because this is what I see. This is what I see. She's got the eating card. She's got 4, 5 kids, 2 by him and 2 by the other ones. It's been a norm. It's been a norm for the last, I want to say 5 to 10 years. It's been a norm. We don't have the generation where it's one mother that's rocking the same dad anymore. We don't have that because the dad from the first one done fell short. I got to get with the second one now. I'm going to have 2 kids by him. Now I got to get the third one. She rocking the child support, EB, you name it. You name it. So now with the new guy, that becomes attractive because the new guy already know he ain't shit. Well, all I got to do to her, because her pattern clearly shows a man that it's the pipe. All her relationships has failed. So know what the next man is going to do? Give her the pipe. Persuade her with the pipe. I can put it down. I'm going to love you, babe. And and there she is again in the same cycle. But like I say, it's what I see up here. Because we have a lot of them up here, and it's mainly the middle generation, the 25s to the 30-year-olds. I see it a lot. I walk through Walmart, you guys. Sometimes I'll be like, but I mind my business. I mind my business, y'all. I just be standing there, and I was going, well, I already know you ain't doing shit. But your ass sure got some Fruity Pebbles and some Captain Crunch up on that goddamn conveyor to be cashed out with this goddamn link card, don't you? I be saying that to myself all the time, But ladies, we have to change. And there is no way that you should be sitting around trying to change it. You shouldn't be sitting around telling him all the rules of what you need, how I want to feel. You shouldn't, because y'all said we have kings, right? Then the kings should be knowing those goddamn rules coming through your motherfucking door. They should know them. If you got to teach and tell him, you better drop that 0 quick. You better drop that 0 quick. If they ain't came ready-made and they already in their 40s, man, let me find out y'all got one. Now, because Papoose ain't got one. She ain't got one. On my level. Oh, because we can't go nowhere with just one. You can't. It's going to be a struggle. It's going to be arguments. It's going to be frustration. Your financial, your checkbook going to take some hits here and there because you got to keep your king happy. You got to come balanced out. My Richter scale is like this. It's like this. It ain't like this. It ain't going to be like this, y'all. You ain't got to have the most. You ain't got to have the most. You don't, because being rich and then being poor, middle class right here, that shit don't work either. Because one is going to establish the power over the other one. That shit don't work either. You got to keep it balanced. Relationships got to stay balanced financially, emotionally, and everything. If they in that age where they done been through all the home training from mama and released out that door, then goddamn it, when the mother released them, they should be ready to come into your arms, ready, not motherfucking retrained. You gotta retrain them. You got to go. You got to go. Simple as that. If it's steady asking, he's got to go. He's got to go. Y'all better listen to them keywords out there. Y'all keep y'all head up. Allow your pocketbook to continue to grow. Continue to grow. Allow your smile to be greater than the next person. You. It's you. It's you. And I guess they say, and like everybody, get yourself closer to your God. See, because I know mines. I know mines. Why y'all think I'm so easily to sit here and crack jokes and talk shit and to do all of this and I walk like, I'm good. I know mines. I can say that I'm good. One reason I could tell y'all I can say that I'm good is because I don't know his plan. I don't know his plan. All I can do is respect the plan that he has possibly put in place. Live, love, laugh, die. I respect that order right there. I respect that order. But all that other stuff or whatever, and you did this and y'all go ahead on with that one because I know mine. I can laugh and talk shit all day because there's an understanding. And it's like I don't have to have an understanding with everybody else. There's an understanding between me and mine because he's the one that put me and he's the one that's going to take me. I got to get up out of here, though. Y'all have a beautiful day. Beautiful day. I'm going to go pack me up some fruit. And I got to go to work. I got to go to work. Maybe one day. I might get married or something. Give it a try. I ain't gonna promise you that it's gonna work out because I'm a little big-headed. I ain't always right up here, y'all. I'm a sister. They all got they thing or whatever. I get talked about when I go home. I even had my dad one time, y'all, before he passed away. And I was going there quite a bit to all of the family gatherings. I was there. I was on the highway. I'm a highway driver. Right? So he'd come up. We're playing spades, right? And everybody got their partners, and they all got their husbands and everything out. And he would say, "Papoose, what, Dad?" Because the way he said it, like, I already know some shit was coming. Like, what? I just gonna ask you. Because you ain't never here with nobody. You don't bring, like you just by yourself all the time. It's like, are you gay? Am I gay? I was like... He was like, I'm just asking, Pap. I'm just asking. You ain't like you ain't brought nobody home to introduce, and you I'm like, so what you saying? He said, are you gay? Am I gay? No, Dad, I ain't fucking gay. I am. Just can't. I can tell y'all. Let's put it like that. I'm not. I just have different rules that apply to different people. Okay, let's just put it like that. Like I say, I can be a little bit too bossy. I'm very egotistic. I am a little. I'm a little too much controlling, and it's something that I need to work on. However, I am the sweetest thing, so my sweetness or whatever will attract, the better halves to me, and at some point I realized that, okay, you're not here for the real thing. You're not here for the hard part of it. And once I realized that, I started doing what I've been doing without you. Is I don't need you. You feel what I'm saying, y'all girls? Feel what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I at some point I ain't shit. Period. But it is what it is. It is what it is. But I do treat people, no matter who they are, with respect. But just to hear my dad say that, I was like, okay, maybe I need to go on it. I don't know. Y'all get up out of here. Y'all go have a good day. I am on my way out, and I will talk to you guys soon. Peace. Stay blessed out there. Watch your wallet out there. Don't do nothing that I won't do out there, and all of that good stuff, you guys. Don't forget, if you're interested in the t-shirt, the new t-shirts that are coming out, go ahead and send me your email address, and that information is between you and I and nobody else. Other than that, send me information. Send me an email just to talk to me. Y'all talk to me. I gotta go. Y'all got my number. I put it in the chat. It was in the chat the other day. You have my number. You can give me a call. Let me see. What was it? I put it in here one more time. And I usually don't have the phone on me, but now that I have given this number out, I do try to keep it on me as much. If it's not and you don't get an answer, leave me a message. I can call you back. No big deal. Everybody's good. Everybody's good. Can I get some thumbs up before we get up out of here? Everybody is good. Better yet, let's put that bell. It is time to go. That means we're going to ding the bell. Ding the bell. Put the bells up in the chat room, and then we are out. We are out of here. That means time's up. I gotta find my bell. I don't see my bell. I don't see my bell. I'm gonna let you guys do the bell because I don't see the bell and I don't see the bell. Through the air. Have a good day, guys. Bye.